Yo, what's good? Hey. What's poppin', y'all? Welcome to Jayador TV. I'm Jayador, and today we have a special guest. This is my good sis, Ish.
Hey, y'all.
Okay, this is my brother's girlfriend, if anybody didn't know. But today, we're gonna be having a girls talk chit chat, and we're basically just gonna be talking, and y'all are just gonna be here and listening, I guess. Yeah, and taking tips and advice, I guess. But before we get into this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the post notifications so you won't miss a video from your girl. And let's get into this video. Hey. Okay, y'all. So the video that I made earlier, you guys will probably see that video before this one. I was talking about how my mental health was as far as 2020 and how I've just been in a bad spot, and I'm getting better, but it's gonna take time. So I got my good sis here, and we're just gonna be chit-chatting. Yeah. And we're gonna see how this goes.
Yeah, because 2020 been hard. Like, we all been through it.
Yeah.
I've been through it. It's just, we gotta stick together, see how we gonna stay healthy.
Yeah, manage our mental health, because I think that is very important. Your mental health definitely falls in line with how you operate, how you move, how you Okay, y'all, so today we're going to be talking about what 2020 brought us through. Basically, the emotions, emotional state, the mental state, and everything like that we learned about ourselves. So the first one we're going to talk about is adulting, and me. Would you consider yourself learning, still being adulting?
Just being 22. No, yeah, 22. I'm 22. 22, being in school, working, trying to pay bills in your own apartment. We both got our own apartments. We're our boyfriend. No.
Shout out to them.
Right, shout out to them. But like 2020 just taught us so much. We've been breakdowns.
Yeah. And we've been put through a lot this year, the entire year, literally. And it didn't get no better, but it's getting better now.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
And then 2021, we just gonna manifest it. It's all gonna be good.
Yeah, positivity.
Next year.
And next year, hopefully, you'll get to see a glow.
Yeah.
And, well, just to let y'all know, if y'all don't have an apartment just yet and you're looking to find one, or you're going to get one really soon, really think about it. Really think about it before you make that decision. And what you want to think about is make sure you have a job before you even move in. If you're moving out of state, definitely make sure you have a stable job with good income, because bills, okay, y'all, and it will put you through a lot. So for me, I had to learn how to do bills, and I'm still learning that, because like I was saying in my previous video, I was back on my bills, and that put a lot of strain and stress on me, to the point where my mental state, I was down bad. And I don't want y'all to go through the same thing. So learn from my mistakes, y'all. Learn how to take care of bills. Know that you're supposed to pay a light bill every month. Know that you're supposed to pay rent every month. Know that you're supposed to take care of your bills first. Put that as a priority. And don't get lazy just because you got your own crib.
Yes, I'm learning that you gotta find a balance. Honestly, if you don't have balance, you gotta have a routine too. Like balance and routine that help, because if you get off balance or like you lose focus on your what you gotta do, your priorities, and then if you out of your routine, you just I could just drink, party, like I could just chill all the time. But no, you got shit to do, bills to do.
Now let me fix that up.
Right.
But yeah, literally becoming an adult is hard. So don't make it harder for yourself. Be responsible. This is your first apartment. You don't want to get kicked out the minute you get in. Okay, y'all. So be responsible. Stack your paper. Have enough money, because you never know if you will have enough or not. So save and yeah.
Do what you gotta do.
Do what you gotta do.
Yeah, we both moved from Chicago. We came to Michigan for various reasons. Different reasons. But now we here. We trying to
get better.
We can get better. Yeah. And like the next thing we're going to talk about is like being women, and having the weight of the world on our shoulders. Like we gotta take care of our boyfriends. We gotta make sure our daddy's good. We gotta make sure our brother's good. We gotta make sure like all the black killings in the world, like that weighs on us. Corona weighed on us. Even though some people, I had my sister affected, I had other people affected. Everybody, the world's sick. Like that just weighs a lot on us, and that has affected both of our mental health this year.
And when I was trying to move, COVID had just hit, and that was in March, and that affected me a lot, because the apartments had to do virtual tours, and you don't know for sure if the apartments that you're gonna be looking at are clean, or if it's nice, if it's a good neighborhood or anything like that, because it's a virtual tour. And for me, when I went to Peoria, some of the apartments there was not clean. Mm-hmm. And I'm glad I actually went to Peoria to check it out, because I probably would have just went with something and didn't like it. Right. So stuff like that put stress on me. So I had to look for another place. And it's like the world, it's pretty sad, especially with the riots and the protesting and Black Lives Matter and everything in that category. That took a lot on me, because stuff was still happening. Stuff is still happening. A lot of our women and kids are going missing still to this day, and nobody has an answer. Nobody knows what's going on. And that's affecting me, because you just never know. People are literally going missing, or police. I literally just recently, police has showed up, not at my door, but at our neighbor's door. Mm-hmm. And I didn't know what the hell.
They was banging.
They was knocking on their door or whatever. And the police had came to one of our neighbors' doors, and it gave me anxiety so bad. I'm not even gonna cap, because I thought the first thing I thought, I'm not even gonna cap, was Breonna Taylor.
Yeah.
And you just never know with the police. Police can literally, people will call a fake situation and just will name any address, and police will be there thinking there's some stuff going on, and low key it's a prank call.
Yeah.
So stuff like that happens, and when I tell you I had anxiety, I threw his weed away by accident. Oh. By accident, I threw his weed away, his blunts. I threw so much away because I was scared and I didn't want nothing to happen. I was putting the fake guns, the BB guns.
Gotta have those.
Yeah, and there's to this day they're still put up, because
that's good, because we don't need to leave them out. Yeah, a fake situation or a situation happened.
Yeah, and
do not assume.
Yeah, and that just gave me anxiety, because hey, they could bust in my door thinking that we a drug dealer crib because we smoke weed. Yeah. You know, they don't know. They just, and across the hall, they actually, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna say too much. That had gave me anxiety, and I should not be getting anxiety because the police is at my neighbor's house.
Yeah, so, they're supposed to serve and protect and not put fear
in nobody's heart, literally. But that's what we have to go through as of right now.
Yeah. And we say all this to say that, like, COVID been weighing on us.
Being quarantined.
We gonna talk about that next. Yeah. The riots.
Police
brutality. Getting pulled over.
It's just a lot. All that weighs on you, especially when you're a brown-skinned girl, and especially when you're probably driving by yourself. Y'all don't know how much anxiety that gives a female. Yeah. I'm not going to say a brown-skinned girl because I don't know. That might give anxiety to a Mexican female. That might give anxiety to a white female too. So I'm not, or whatever race. It just gives anxiety to people depending on the situation, if they even feel comfortable being around police officers. And I don't. Yeah. I don't feel comfortable at all.
Yeah, I'm stressed. Even when, like, my boyfriend get pulled over, I'm, put this away. You got your insurance, you got this. Yeah. Like, that is just, like, stress. Like, I already get high if I take off on speed. Yeah. Imagine if 12 police.
As far as, and we have strong black men. Yeah. And both of them has been pulled over multiple times, especially in Chicago. And y'all don't even understand how many times my heart done dropped out my chest, bracing out the house because my boyfriend got pulled over by the police. Yeah. And they profile him so much because he has dreads now. And just assume that he either sells weed or something. So they always automatically try to search his car. Yeah. And at the time, I didn't have a car, so I only relied on my mom or my brother to go check up on him, make sure he don't get booked or get shot. Most of all, shot, because I always just think that they trigger happy. Yeah. In my opinion. And that's for any police anywhere. I'm going to think that they're trigger happy, and that scares me.
Yeah. And we shouldn't have that fear. We should, like they say, the first person you're supposed to call is police. No, we're going to call our family because they're going to protect us better than police can.
Yeah, no doubt.
Next we want to talk about how just being isolated can be, it affects your mental health too. Like, we didn't know how much we needed our families. Like, yeah, we wanted to be alone with our boyfriends, be all cute, da 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 da.
We got our first apartment.
Right, first apartments together. But then, like, after so long, after being locked up in the house with quarantine, coronavirus.
And not only that, it's already cut in.
No, go ahead.
Not only that, but they work. Her boyfriend works, and at the time, well, now my boyfriend works. He's been working on and off since September, but that also plays a role in, especially women, being isolated, because even when they're not there, you start to feel alone. So you can finish saying what you were saying.
Yeah, you just like the wall. You're just staring at the wall doing the same thing every day. Which you need a routine, but it needs to be a good routine because, like, just watching TV. I learned watch TV all day was not good for me. Why do I have 10 hours a day like watching YouTube? Yeah, you know, you gotta find an effective routine that's gonna help you during this isolation months. And we needed to. What we learned what we need to do is like keep up with our exercise that we was doing. Like, go for a walk with our dogs. Like, can't say
and then that's funny. And at one point, we was doing that. Like, I would say at one point, isolation did affect us, but it wasn't bad because at the beginning part when I first came out here, we was kicking it. Yeah, we was kicking it, and it wasn't really bad. And I think it really got bad like after Jasmine's birthday, you know, after her birthday party, because that was the last really thing that we really did.
Yeah.
That I can't remember at the moment. But after that, isolation was on 10.
Yeah, it's like you back in the house.
Yeah.
No.
They was busy
no
doing
fun.
stuff, or we was busy doing stuff, working, trying to do stuff. And you just don't know how somebody's schedule is set up, but you always got to make time. Yeah. You know? That's where that balance come in at, y'all.
Yeah. You got to be good balance. You know?
But we was doing good. We was going out to go walk. Like she said, we'll go work out. That really helps. Mm-hmm. You need natural sunlight. I don't care what nobody say. You need natural sunlight. You need to get out the house. Because if you don't, being in the house and looking at these walls all day and not having no natural sunlight, you're going to get depressed. You're going to feel overwhelmed. You're going to get anxiety. You're going to feel so much and don't know why. It's because you're sitting in the bed all day. Yeah. Get out the bed.
Get out the bed. Tip 35. Yeah. I don't know. We trying to get y'all little tips.
We trying to help y'all out, because if y'all ain't got no apartment, or if y'all got an apartment and y'all don't know why y'all feeling this way, or what's wrong, why everything's going so bad, this is probably what's wrong. We're letting you know, because we're going through it too. Yeah. And it ain't easy. It's gonna be hard to try to manage mental health, but you got to, because if you don't, this is what I was saying in the beginning, if you don't take care of your mental health, you will not have energy to do nothing. Mm-hmm. And you will literally be in bed all day, and that's depressing. I don't like being in bed all day. Yeah. I like kicking it. I like having fun. You know what I'm saying? I like going in the bed when I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, that's another thing I learned too about quarantine. Like, I like to be out. Like, I'm not a homebody like I thought I was. No. Like, I'm tired of being in the house. Like, I like to be out. It don't matter if I go get ice cream. I go walk my dog. If I go, like, I don't know, go for a drive. Like, I just need to get out the house. Yeah. And I didn't know how important that was until it happened. And then it's nice to take this time off. Like, I didn't want to waste this time, but I'm not wasting this time like I thought, because I'm helping, building my self-esteem, building my mental health up. Like, I'm working on internal things, and they don't have to be external. Like, I'm like 10 months went by and I ain't did nothing really, but I'm working on myself. That's what we done. That's what we have done.
That's honestly, even if you don't think you progressing, you definitely are, because I've learned things about myself these past few months that I didn't understand in the beginning, and I didn't know, and I'm also learning how to control it or fix the situation. Like, for instance, stress is a big issue for me right now, and I know, at first I didn't know what stress was, and I used to tell Dion, like, dang, I don't know what stress is. Like, how do I know I'm feeling stressed? Yeah. And it got to the point where my physical body, stuff started happening to me with my physical body, like my cycles been off. Nothing's wrong with me. It's just my cycle's off because I'm so stressed because of the pH or everything. Your stress messes with your body so much on the inside. That's why it's so good to get outside, because if you sit in the house and you constantly, even right now, I tell Dion, I just told him, like, just the other day, yesterday, how I wanted to take a trip because I feel like that was needed. Mm-hmm. Because, like, all we've been doing is thinking about bills. Mm-hmm. Literally, the whole time since August, it's nothing but bills on our mind. And that's all we've been trying to do, is just make money. Mm-hmm. Literally, just, that's the only thing that's been on our mind. And I feel like we need to give ourselves a break from that.
Right.
that is putting so much stress on us. We're not able to be happy. Mm-hmm. And that's causing a stress on our relationship. And I just think sometimes you need to take a breather. Yeah. You come back to it. Don't take too much of a breather, because remember, you're behind. But take enough breather where you can get your mind right and you feeling back to yourself enough to take care of your business.
Yeah, and if it's not like a trip, like you can like maybe y'all take a day, y'all just focus on y'all two and y'all relationship, stuff like that. Like I feel like that helps. Just take a break from what's going on around y'all, focus on what's in front of y'all, you two. I feel like that helps.
I was telling him that too, and that's actually what made our relationship get better. Cause I told him I wanted us to have some me time, us time, and we honestly been vibing so good lately. Like we've been playing a game together. We ain't argued, and when we do get into each other, my bad job. When we do get into it with each other, now we literally laugh it off. Yeah. And that's how it was in the beginning. When we used to get into it with each other, we'll laugh it off. We'll laugh at each other like, you're goofy still. Like, and now we're getting back to that. And that feels so good. That feels so good. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like, me and Justin be having that. Like, what was we just mad about? Like, I don't even remember.
Just start busting up laughing at each other like, you ugly still or something.
We had one last thing to talk about, like, feeling like we aging, like we feel like because of all this, the stress, bills, school, work, all this corona, police brutality, all that, we feel like we not doing enough, or like time moving so fast. Yeah. So we feel like we running out of time. Yeah. But we only 22 and 21. So like we feel like we run out of time to do or achieve what we want to achieve.
Yeah. And I feel like we shouldn't feel that way, because we have time still. It's just when all you consist of is negativity at the moment, you just like nothing else can go right. Yeah. You know? And that's all your mind think, but you gotta get out that stage and you gotta believe that you gonna get out of this one day. And from that day forward, you gotta remember not to put yourself back in that situation again. Mm-hmm. And that's just that.
Yeah, and it was like you was saying earlier, we gotta be patient with ourselves. We gotta know we taking time for other stuff right now. So when the big things come, we'll be able to handle. Yeah. Those. Like what you wanna do as far as like your future, career, life.
Oh, as far as my future, as y'all know, my baby's out there. Y'all should know that I want to open my business in 2022. Yes, so I want to do that. And I also want to become famous on YouTube. And I want to grow my business that way. I do want to plan on making hair products in the future and taking that route. And as far as I know, there is nothing else major, but I know I'm gonna do something more. It's just I don't want to sound stupid, because if you should set the bar high. Mm-hmm. But like I was saying, patience is key. Take time. Yeah. You manage one thing at a time. You already got so much on your plate. So right now I'm managing YouTube and hair, my school. I'm going to school for hair. So you just got to take baby steps with certain situations. Yeah. But yeah, I definitely want to become a big YouTuber and have my own business, my own salon. How about you?
Yeah, I just want to finish up school, maybe get my master's in public health, and then work in public health fields, making sure everybody got their insurance, they being good, they being taken care of, whether I'm talking about mental health with youth or like STDs, HIV, like educating people about that. Like I either want to go that route or I don't know yet. I really don't know, but I'm figuring it out.
Yeah, And that's okay, you know, because at one point I didn't know what I wanted to do. And now I'm just not realizing that I really want to do hair.
But yeah, I think we just wanted to give y'all some tips and tell y'all how we've been handling 2020.
Yeah, and this isn't the end of 2020. We still got like a few more weeks.
Yeah.
But 2021, get ready, because we coming. We coming to eat it up.
Yeah, it's going to be good, y'all. If y'all think positive, I'm telling y'all that has helped me the last few months. Thinking positive, being positive, kicking the negative people out your life.
Yeah. That
has helped me get through so much. I feel good. I'm going into 2021 with a smile.
Mm-hmm.
And I ride that dick with a smile. You know that's...
No, I don't. But yeah, same for me. I hope everybody liked this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe, turn on the post notifications, and comment down below how 2020 has been for you, or if you can relate, or if you have some tips and anything in the comments for if you've been through it and you basically realizing your flaws as well. Let us know some tips that you take in the comment section down below. Yes. But we will see you guys not we, but maybe
I'll come in another episode. But y'all better like this video.
Period. Okay, we gonna see y'all in the next video though. Peace.
Your girl, this was a little chap, so I had to go fix it, you know what I'm saying? But like I was saying, so today's video is basically I'm gonna be talking about my mental health after